Welcome to the podcast, everybody, where we are now on Spotify, and we have our own website now, too, which you can find in the link below, because I'm not going to try to read that whole shit out, because I got a free website from GoDaddy, which I'm not going to pay for right now, because nobody wants to pay for fucking GoDaddy. But other than that, how are you guys? It's just me and Darkwave for right now. Mr. Darkwave, say something.
Hello, everybody.
It doesn't matter what you're saying. It's like, nah. This is like the, what? 5th episode we've done by ourselves? No.
Is it really?
Isn't it the 4th?
Have we ever done an episode by ourselves?
We done 2. I know we done 2, confirmed. I named those episodes Solo Duo.
Then it might be the 3rd or 4th one.
This may be the... You know what? This is the 3rd one with just me and you. The first one with me, you, and Mr. Galactic that was solo trio. So yeah, this is the 3rd one we've done by ourselves. I mean, we can run a podcast. It's fine. It's fine.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's enough ranting and charisma between the both of us.
Yes. So we're good. We're golden. So nobody else joins. We're fine. As long as it's 2 people, I don't care. Twice the money. So today we don't have a long podcast. We had a couple of games we want to talk about. First things first. Let's get the monotonous out the way here. The Neo 2. You said there were some buffs and nerfs in Neo 2 right now. What are those nerfs?
Well, today there has been in patch 1.08. There was some mainly for anima, the souls, the soul gauges.
Of course,
not soul gauges, but the soul cores.
Yeah.
Some nerfs. Bare hand, the Nera, the little flamey tornado guy. He used to scale with bare-handed abilities, so people were just pretty much melting bosses as if it was nothing. And well, that is no more. So good for them, I guess. Whatever. Otakimaru, the final boss soul, which is fucking fantastic, by the way, has been nerfed to do less damage against certain enemies, and I'm guessing those enemies are the enemies that are actually resistant to fire, electric, and I believe ice as well. What else got nerfed? The snake, everyone's favorite soul, the snake. He has been nerfed. His nerf is actually quite interesting. He now causes 8 of the gauge, which he only used to cause 5, which was amazing because you can pretty much spam him in a certain sense. I would know. And instead of doing 4 hits now, he does 3. So just know that. But there are some buffs. A lot of soul core. I'm not going to go through the whole patch notes, but a lot of soul cores either had damage buffs or you can use them more frequently now, or soul cores that weren't as easy to get, you can now get them a little bit easier now. They decrease that. Certain skills on weapons, triple threat, I believe, has been buffed, and TNT or whatever has also been buffed. So it's a decent patch. I'm waiting for the real nerf, to ninjutsu and shit like that, but that's pretty much it so far.
Yeah. Funny, I had a magic build, so I'm never going to notice what you're talking about. Except the snake. The snake.
They buff magic speed, by the way. So it's not instant like it was in the first one, but it's basically on par now with ninjutsu in terms of speed.
Oh, that's great.
If you get the mystic art that does the speed, you're basically slinging out shit as fast as ninjutsu. So considering magic is technically stronger than ninjutsu, extra speed, you might can melt things too. The only difference is you got to kind of remember what element you're fighting against. But I mean, you build towards it, you should be fine.
Pretty much.
Although they still have not fixed my Tonfa glitch where I ran do a move and then my Kusarigamos would just disappear out of my hands. Exactly. Mr. Team Ninja.
Mr. Team Ninja? That don't even sound right. You know that don't sound right.
You're right. I know.
That's not how that works, Chief.
No.
But moving on. Is there anything else you want to say about it?
No, stay frosty.
Staying frosty, my man. But I'm looking for something on my phone at the same damn time. All right, moving on. There's a game called Resident Evil 3, right? I know we both played and beat the game. Now, my issues with the game is that game is unlawfully short. You know, beat that game in 4 hours, which means
Same here.
Yeah, I beat it in one sitting. Yes, I saved 27 times. I don't care, but I beat it in about 4 hours, and it looked, for me, when I saw that 4 hours, I was like, do I really want to play this again, over and over and over again? I'm kind of losing all interest in playing it constantly. It generally took me 10 hours to beat the first one, the two, because I did spend a long time with Leon, and then like I ran through Claire B, but at the same time I still took longer. And I also noticed that there were details in Resident Evil 2, like you can shoot parts off of the zombies and you can clearly see the damage, versus this one where it doesn't go down like that. It's quite weird. But what were your thoughts and opinions? But oh yeah, Nemesis was while he's running at you at Mach speeds with some scary shit. It's just after that you get past that nonsense. He was not the most active villain. He wasn't
a non-factor, man. Well, I'm not gonna get deep into it. There's a review on the channel. Check it out. But I have, first of all, let's just say the basic thing. This is done by two different developers.
Really?
I do understand that. Yes, I believe there's someone else that did this one, not the people who did Resi 2.
Ew.
So there's that. I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe it was two different little developers there. If not, if I am wrong, then shame on them. But I mean, look, Resident Evil 3. I have to agree. I didn't even beat it in one sitting. I got home one day. I played a little bit. I got off of the second day. I played through to the hospital with Jill, and I didn't touch that game for like 4 or 5 days.
Oh wow.
I just was honestly, Nemesis being the way he was a non-factor. Honestly, when I got to the hospital and I realized how close I was to being it, at this point, it was only about maybe 2 hours in, if that. I was just like, you know what? I don't like playing this right now. The hospital area, first of all, I hated the hospital area. I hated it with a passion. But, I mean, I legitimately lost all interest. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just burnt from Resident Evil entirely. I know I'm still burnt from Resident Evil 6. My God.
Yeah.
But I just stopped, and I literally beat it. What was it? Today, maybe this morning. I just sat there, looked at the game, and I said, you know, let's beat the game, and I beat it. Took about an hour, beat the game, and just sat there, and it was just like, okay. I don't know if I'll play it again. I really don't, and if I do, I'm playing it on assisted just to unlock some ammo. The infinite assault rifle.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man, I have honestly no interest in playing this game. It's different from Resi 2. Resi 2, I finished Leon. I'm pretty much done with Claire. I just haven't pretty much went to the last door because I'm afraid I might lose my unlimited ammo time. But outside of that, but that's different. I don't want to, I want my unlimited ammo. That's different. Resident Evil 3, I just have no interest.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm still burnt from Resi 6.
Makes sense.
Because that game was fucking Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
But the main issue is Nemesis, man. And Resident Evil 3 was never my favorite of the Resident Evil back in the day. It was always 2. But Nemesis was just a beast back then, and now he's basically just a non-factor. He's a title character, and yet he's the most non-factor thing in your entire game. They cut out parts, the clock tower is there, but it's irrelevant. You can make it relevant if you want, but it's irrelevant. The park, not there. Now, the water treatment facility, look, man, I'm not going to complain. I fucking hated that puzzle back in the day. But, I don't know, man. I don't know if I will play RE3 again. I know people are hoarding it out and getting the platinums, playing on Inferno and Nightmare. I just have no interest, man. I legit don't. The best thing about this game is the interaction between Carlos and Jill. And even then, you know, I wish there was more of it. But
yeah, that was the best part. It's just, kind of I felt we could have got more from Carlos like in the original. He just felt like a random person that just came out of nowhere and then started flirting with Joe.
well, I mean, Carlos in the original was kind of this, in terms of randomness, kind of the same. Like, I mean, I prefer this Carlos over
The old one?
Carlos from the yeah. I prefer this one much more than Carlos from the original. Because I feel like because you do more with this Carlos in terms of gameplay,
Yeah.
he feels slightly more useful and important. Whereas Carlos in the last one, I mean, he had his moments, and I liked him. I still like the character. But I think because he didn't have, I guess, interactions with Jill. Basically, he would just say one-liners, and Jill just made him be silent half the time back in the original.
Huh.
Or barely even really comment on it. I mean, she would comment, but nothing like, I mean, shit. His one line in this game, "I'm not going to leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world." To me, was the best thing in his entire existence. So, I mean, I prefer this Carlos. I liked his gameplay. I like the different. Now, I will say this, and I did say this in the review. What pissed me off more than anything is Brad Vickers.
Yeah, how he died completely differently from his original death.
Not only that, but you're telling now we can assume this happened in the original as well. But you're telling me that not only is Nemesis a pussy, he is a 100 complete failure. He couldn't kill not one stars.
Oh yeah. He definitely in the original. He definitely killed Brad. Like,
now Brad still got away from him because he knew about him. But you're telling me,
like Brad, I remember Nemesis grabbed him in the face and stabbing them in the
yeah,
head.
it was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently, because the thing is, apparently he must have got away from before because he said there's something chasing him.
Yeah.
But you're telling me you couldn't have just done that again? It makes Nemesis look like a complete failure. And I like that they incorporate a lot of the Resident Evil 2 things with Carl. This is why I like Carl with Marvin, even though, it was very short-lived, but you had Brad biting Marvin. I don't really know how I feel about the zombie saying sorry. I really don't.
Yeah, that was.
Don't know how I feel about that. We see why there's no zombie Brad, although I think they should have still done a zombie Brad in the second one as an Easter egg. But that pissed me off. I did not like it at all. And it just, I don't know. It seems weird that Brad knew about Nemesis. Did that motherfucker lead it straight to jail or something? Because I mean, he must have got away from it, and Nemesis just starts coming after Jill. What the fuck happened? I never understood. This man's calling you on the phone, and she's like, "You gotta go." Like,
yeah.
So did you get away from him? How did you?
Like, how did you get away from this man who is officially like hunting STARS members? Excuse me.
Right? It just makes Nemesis feel so inferior to a point where it's just like, and that just tops it. Now it's just, I don't know, man. Nemesis. I know he got fucked up in the original a lot. I mean, you fucked him up a lot in the original. He wasn't, some thing that just was like, succeeding. Oh, yeah. But it's like the essence of And a lot of people are saying maybe the choice system is what fucked it up. I don't know. I'm fine with no choice system.
Oh,
I like a straight system. I like a straight story. I'm fine with no choice system, but I think it's because Nemesis, though he was a set piece in the original 3, or there, and there was more times where he would just randomly pop up, as opposed to twice in a 2-block area.
Yeah.
Like you look at Raccoon City, the demo alone, you explore all of Raccoon City.
That's the fucked up.
So, yeah, and I didn't feel. The hell?
What was that?
Hi.
Hey.
What was that? Was that the?
Yes.
She's here.
That would be Miss Spirit. Yay!
Yeah, I forgot her name was Spirit.
Yay!
Just chiming in.
But yeah, what were you saying?
Well, welcome.
Yes.
Well, I was saying, Nemesis just doesn't feel. It's like I feel like something's missing from him. In cutscenes, he's fantastic. Granted, in the game, I don't understand how he got around without making any noise at all. But that's besides the point.
I want to know how he became Spider-Man so quickly.
Well, I mean, he burned and fell into the water. I mean, I like the trend. Now, this is one thing I will say I do like. I hate it, but I like it. But it makes more sense in a sense. I like his transformations in this one.
Yeah, they look more.
I like his sense. That and the fact that he doesn't lose sense of what his goal is, I guess.
Yeah.
He's constantly after Jill, and he's like, that's his mission. Unlike the last one, and I like the fact that he legitimately melted and then mutated again. Like I said, in cutscenes, the cutscene presentation of Nemesis is everything you could possibly ask for. It is probably the best cutscenes almost in any Resident Evil game in terms of presentation. This shit is fucking fantastic. Nemesis alone in those cutscenes is a damn beast, and he's a human tank in cutscenes. Outside of cutscenes, well, his boss fights suck, all of them. And I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I still don't know how he got in that facility without making a single peep of noise. I still would love to know this.
I just want to know how when Jill and what was the name of the dude with the glasses, when they looked at the hallway and they looked to left and right, and then next thing you know they walk out and Nemesis is behind them, and I was like, how you not see that man?
That's what I'm saying. What is this, Jurassic Park? When the T-Rex just comes out of nowhere with no noise, no interaction, just poof! Now I will say I liked what they did with Tyrell. Much more character than in the original. My God. So I appreciate him being in the game as opposed to just showing up and then getting blown up and that was the end of him. In the original.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate him, you know. But again, like I said, on screen,
he still died horribly though.
I mean, good as he should have, but at least he lasted longer than I don't know 2 seconds.
Yeah, he did look.
You really saw him for 2 seconds. He opens the door and blows up. Done.
Do you remember who blows him up? I'm trying to remember.
He opens a safe or something and just instantly blows up.
Oh yeah.
It may have been planted by Nikolai, but it just blew up. So irrelevant. Now, one last thing before we move on, or if you say your thoughts. I did not like the Raccoon City Police Department thing, only because Joe never goes there, which is odd. And those so-called walls that we saw explode, they weren't even made by Nemesis. That would have been a nice little touch. You know, you would think, I don't know, Nemesis, this man Carlos not only blew you up once, he technically blew you up twice. Yeah, you would think, well, maybe Nemesis would maybe switch targets, maybe think, well, obviously this motherfucker's a threat to me getting to jail. He's by himself. Let me swoop on in and maybe have Carl who'll still. I mean, could you imagine walking in RPD and then Nemesis busts through those two walls and now you have to deal with him with Carlos, with all the amount of zombies you have to deal with?
Oh my god.
And the lickers?
Yeah.
It would have made it better instead of just blowing it with C4. And by the way, why is every man in Resident Evil becoming Chris Redfield?
I have no idea.
I punched hunters and they flew. They flew. Are you out of your fucking mind?
I mean, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. You gotta punch a licker and they fly. I didn't. Quick step, but that quick step was kind of made the game too easy. Not gonna lie to you.
It makes it too easy, but I guess my timing is just garbage with it at times, so yeah. I kind of just stopped using it to a certain. I mean, I used it when necessary.
Yeah, I also use it.
But I mean, Carlos's punch by far is much more devastating. I mean, I'm punching hunters off their feet. Could you imagine? Let me fight Nemesis with Carlos, please. I would love to see what happens. But overall, the game, if you are a Resi fan, and I'm talking about of the hardcore variety, I would say spending $60 is worth it, but at this point, I wouldn't even spend $60. I mean, I probably would have not knowing, but if I knew what I would spend, I would wait for a sale. I think it's on sale right now, actually, for the spring sale. So now it's probably the time to buy it on sale. It should have just been DLC at this point. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, 2 DLC?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Resident Evil 3 feels like just DLC. There are certain things they could have done I would have preferred them to do. Like I said, Nemesis at the RPD with Carlos would have been... I don't know how they would have structured it, considering once you turn the corner, it's very much the end of Carlos's level, but I mean, you could have done something. You know, easily could have done something. I mean, shit. Maybe you gotta actually fight Nemesis with Carlos, you know, something. But just, I think it would have been a nicer touch to have Nemesis be more of a threat, and I shouldn't have to go to Nightmare in the front to feel him be a threat.
I mean, I felt he was enough of a threat when he was running after you, like not even walking like Mr. X. I mean, he's full on running.
I mean, I didn't even see it. I honestly did not really see him run. The only time I guess you could say he ran after me is when he was using the fucking flamethrower and the rocket launcher. But again, honestly, I didn't even fight him with the rocket launcher. I just thought you posed to run from him. You can legitimately fight him. And the flamethrower, I mean, that's just a fucking giant set piece within itself. When he bust out the wall, I just happened to chuck a grenade and he dropped to his fucking feet. I never saw him again. This is what I mean. I had already... Listen, I had played the game. I had already explored the entire area. I had both backpacks. I had fucking grenades. I had all the lockpicks open. I was forced to go into the electrical. When I saw him, I was like, oh, okay. I just chucked the grenade. I just said chuck it. I didn't want to waste my ammo. I'd rather waste a grenade than waste my ammo. And when he dropped, I'm like, oh, huh? For real? Grab my loot. Next set piece. Ran to the next set piece and didn't see him until he was putting the little thing on the zombie head. Took a grenade, walked up the stairs, went into the fucking to the, you know, the Carlos thing where you put the little jewels. Done. Didn't even see him until the next set piece with him rocking a flamethrower. So to me, he was just a nothing more but just a non-factor. He was irrelevant to me. I had no issues. He wasn't a threat. I didn't have to explore. I've seen people running around exploring, and Nemesis will pop out of nowhere. He will go. They talk about the safe rooms. What is it? When am I ever going to see Nemesis interrupt with me in the safe room? I just drop one grenade and move on. Like I said, and I played on normal. I didn't play assistant. That's what I said. I mean, I shouldn't have to go to Nightmare and fucking Inferno to get the Nemesis I want. I don't even think I can play this. I don't think I have enough brain power to play this game more in that amount. So, to me, now in terms of if I'm being realistic, in terms of his actual mechanics,
Yeah.
running, jumping, tentacles, all that, then by far he's much harder than Mr. X. That's just common. Now, if you look at it from his natural breakdown,
Yeah.
but when you break down and what you can actually do to a person is two different things. It took you chuck a grenade at Mr. X, he walked at you like, what the fuck was that, clown? You throw a grenade at Nemesis, this motherfucker drops down to the ground as if he's met his match.
Yeah, grenades versus Nemesis don't make no sense.
Yeah, but yeah, let me use a grenade launcher against Nemesis. Because I actually watched someone use a grenade launcher, and this motherfucker just chugs along like it's nothing, but yet you throw a grenade and this motherfucker falls to the ground. I don't know if that's a bug or a glitch, but when your main antagonist is a non-factor,
Yeah, it's bad.
like for some people, those who really don't explore, and those who say, "Well, I got the wild pick, I'll go back to it later," or "I got the bolt cutters, I'll go back for the shotgun later," then yes, I could probably see Nemesis being an issue. Because you're trying to explore those Raccoon City doors, and yes, he's probably on your ass, and you're probably trying to do this, and you're trying to do that. I understand that. I could see that. But if you're someone who knows what the fuck they're doing and what they're playing, you're not going to have the issue. You're going to have everything, and be like, okay, next set piece. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know when I'll play it again. I'll keep it on my hard drive for now, but
yeah,
I don't know when I'll play it again. I really don't.
Same here. Moving on, though. It's time we move on to what we all really came here for. WrestleMania. I was waiting for that one. I was actually waiting for it.
Wrestle. We're talking about Wrestle, not Mania clones. Wrestle.
Wrestle.
Which night did any of you like best? One or two?
Night one, easy. Night one for me, easy.
Not gonna lie.
The thing is how I only watched part of part two, and I got pissed off with the first. I think it was the first match. Yeah, the first match or the second match that was on the card. Yeah, night one. Just as overall.
I'm gonna say night two.
Like both. Well, night one cinematic. I feel as though that the night. Night one cinematic match was a bit more. I just liked it better. That Boneyard match was it was cheesy, yeah, but it was entertaining and it was actually really good. That is something that I would not mind. That specific type of atmosphere, seeing the Undertaker in. I really didn't mind it. As much as I'm an Undertaker fan, but I really want him to retire. I really actually did not mind that. And I think that, having it with AJ Styles, that was the perfect person for that. I actually really think that this circumstance actually worked in the favor of how they had to do it, because if this match was not how it was, it would have been god awful. And AJ Styles can wrestle anybody and make him look good, but it would not have turned out good if it was just a regular casket match or some shit. But yeah, I think I just really like night one better.
Even though for me, night one had more terrible results.
It did, but imagine the Boneyard match being like, all right, so imagine you having a group project and you just pretty much just take all the misfits, all the people that sit in the back of the class, like all the dumbasses, but then you have the one smart kid that actually does the fucking work and actually just pulls up everyone's grade because, yeah. So that's pretty much what that was. Granted, night one did have, wasn't the Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens match? That was
that was also
right?
fantastic.
Yeah, that was night one. Granted, I think that the ladder match, that was
That
was night one.
That was night one.
Was that night one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was night one. Yeah, that was them. They did really good because of course all three of those wrestlers are really good. But that match probably could have benefited not being taped, but for what we got for it, that match actually was really good. Jimmy is always, is a really good wrestler. Same with Kofi and John Morrison. Not his finisher, but just him.
Why you always making fun of Starship Pain?
Because that shit.
Shit.
I have a problem. So it's the problem with the Starship Pain. It's the same issue as problem what I had with was it Twisted Bliss or Twist the Bliss?
Twisted Bliss.
Like, yeah, how do you have the fucking finisher, which is supposed to be your finisher, which is supposed to finish the match? You hit it, and then that's game over, like the Black Mass. But you can't barely fucking hit it. So you do it, or you do it, and then you don't barely either connect with the person, or you botch it. How is that a finisher? How is that supposed to finish me?
Speaking of, Alexa Bliss did botch it at WrestleMania.
I told you, like, she botches her own.
She landed on the knees.
Yeah, she botched it.
That's like Charlotte when she fucks up the goddamn moonsault. It's like, stop.
Yeah. But
I don't know if y'all have noticed, but every match John Morrison has teased that Moonlight Drive move he used to do, but he has yet to hit it. I don't know why.
That's weird.
I think it's because he's being paired with the Miz, so the Miz is bringing him down.
Pretty much.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do.
I wouldn't even say that. I think it's WWE bringing him down.
Yeah, it's WWE. But I guess we can all go over the results of this crap of night one. So for night one, we had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeating the Kabuki Warriors because I think what's her name is leaving for some reason.
Oh, and they're getting a rematch too. So
when?
Oh, they already lost.
Yeah, they was about to say they probably more than likely already lost it, but they was had a rematch, even though the rematch clause. But fuck that,
Yeah. Then we had a match that was so pointless: Elias versus Baron Corbin. I can tell you that was match of the night. It was a 5-star match. It's not like both of them were literally doing nothing the whole match and then ended the match. I even posted it on the website, like, bruh, I stopped paying attention.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Didn't they give? Okay, do you guys like Kurt Angle? Did you guys like Kurt Angle back when he, was first started and stuff like that, and Attitude Era and the whole shit with the milk or whatever? Did y'all like Kurt Angle? We got Kurt Angle fans.
I was a little bit of a Kurt Angle fan, yes.
I was.
Did you like his body of work? He was pretty good,
Yeah, he was fantastic. He put on one of Brock Lesnar's best matches.
Oh, he did. Okay. So I have this question. So Baron Corbin beat Kurt Angle, right? That was his last match ever, which more than likely is probably not knowing WWE. But Baron Corbin they gave Kurt Angle's last match, they had him lose to Baron Corbin. So Baron Corbin won that, right?
Yes.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
No.
Why the fuck did they have Elias? Like, who the fuck is Elias?
Elias is the musician.
Yeah, man, he's a great.
So he's a great. Okay, so we are now talking about music, or are we talking about wrestling? Because Elias, wasn't he gone for a second, or wasn't he doing the whole shtick with chasing the 24/7 championship? But you just randomly have him. You have Baron Corbin in the fucking feud with your top guy in your company for like 7-8 fucking months, and then have him beat fucking Kurt Angle, have him win the goddamn King of the Ring, which I'll admit that was good. The matches and stuff he put on in there was good, but then you give him to fucking Elias. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Elias shouldn't even be wrestling considering he fell. He fell like 15 feet. He should not even been on the show.
Yeah, that shit was weird. Clearly should not have been on the show. Elias got knocked off the railing that Monday, I believe.
Huh.
It was not supposed to be there, but he
Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt.
That better not be a match.
Oh,
you know
but it is.
When?
I guess it's going to be announced, I guess.
Well, it can't be no time soon, because unless this coronavirus gets
And they
shit
still
gets
doing
happening with
empty
the show.
arenas. They still doing empty arena shows.
If I don't know if Roman's going to be attending those or whatever, because Roman, it's seeing as how the Miz was sick or whatever. Yeah, if I was Roman Reigns, I'd be like, no, 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 I'm all right. And how
I
empty,
mean,
regardless if it's empty or not, I don't know how WWE their stuff, and that's the reason why AEW is like, okay, yeah, we're done. Because technically, it's more than fucking 10 people. You got the cameraman, you got, what is it, two? You got the ring announcer, you got the referee, the wrestlers and shit that's there. You have people on commentary. It's more than 10 people that's in that vicinity. So, yeah.
all I know is they're going to set themselves up in the corner once.
They technically
Bray
already
versus
did
Braun. And then if Bray wins, he's going to lose that shit to Roman.
that.
And the Forgotten
Bray
Sons
said,
debuted on the main roster.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Why?
because they had no tag team.
Neither does NXT at the moment.
But that doesn't make any whatever. I don't care anymore. I wonder who's gonna win Money in the Bank, and I hope Brock Lesnar. Oh, speaking of Brock Lesnar, side note, he was pretty pissed that one, he didn't make more millions than his already millions of dollars, and two, he didn't want to lose to McIntyre. Then had a verbal altercation with Vince, and then pretty much said he's done with the WWE. While Vince also straight up said he's done with using part-time talent.
Do you know probably also why Vince McMahon also said that he's probably done with part-time talent?
Why?
Because apparently as well, it is a thing, there was a report that Goldberg also did not want to lose as well.
Yeah, he demanded that he beat the Fiend.
Right. Well, Goldberg demanded that he beat the Fiend. That's one. And then two, even at WrestleMania, Goldberg was like, even though his contract does not have any other dates in there for him, he still was like, no, I can just sit at home with the championship. Or I don't, since ain't nobody going to be there or whatever, or I'm not actually going up against Roman, why don't we just wait? And this was like, no. So maybe that's also the reason, because now Vince, you got two part-timers that's sitting there literally being freaking selfish douchebags. So yeah, that Vince has nobody to fucking blame for himself. That's what happens when you put part-timers or people that are just fucking money hungry, people that are selfish, that don't care about the business, the craft that they're doing, putting over talent, helping the company, or taking pride in what the fuck they're doing. That's what happens. And Vince has nobody to blame for himself, and I don't care.
Oh, funny thing is, Goldberg said because he didn't want the kids to not look up at him, that's why he beat the Fiend.
Right, because he's like, oh, well, my image. It's like, yeah, your image of only knowing two wrestling moves.
Actually, the funny part is, I was like, dog, you ruined your image in an Undertaker match. What are you talking about? Like, to me, you don't look good, and you haven't done the spear and jackhammer right in decades. Like, shut up.
Well, didn't he do it right against Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah,
and then my friend was actually saying, trying to justify the reason why he hasn't been doing the spear correctly, not the spear, the jackhammer correctly lately. He's like, oh, well, Bray Wyatt, he's a thick boy, and blah 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 blah. Same thing with such and such. I'm like, that's not an excuse. So your excuse is because Bray Wyatt is a big guy, and Undertaker's a big guy, and these dudes are big dudes, that's the reason why he cannot. Okay. Or maybe he's just old, maybe he should also just stop. Or maybe he should have more than two moves in his repertoire.
Yeah, he doesn't have more than two moves. That's the funny part. He only has the two moves.
Like, we already got somebody that does a spear a hell of a lot fucking better, so bye.
Yeah, so for me, as I was straight up saying, when it comes to that proclamation of no more part-time talent, I could not get mad at Vince for saying that. I was literally like, oh good, maybe Brock Lesnar nor Goldberg nor anybody that's not there should have a belt. And then, yeah, because I'm sick and tired of barely seeing our championship belts because they're not there. Like, no more of that. Like, Goldberg should never see another championship match, and Brock Lesnar should never see another championship match. Now, if Brock Lesnar wants to come back and he's just like, I'm here to beat up people, or same thing with Goldberg, that's fine. But no fucking way should any of them be a champion anymore.
To me, people like Brock Lesnar, he doesn't really need a championship. Like, even if he was part-timer, full-time, well, I mean, the fact that he's part-timer makes it more gross, but I look at somebody like Brock Lesnar, and he doesn't really fucking need it. I see him as just, I really just don't. Certain people are like, yeah, I see you as a champion. Like, I'm surprised that Daniel Bryan just actually is naked right now. Because I see somebody like Daniel Bryan, that champion. I see somebody like Brock Lesnar. I'm not saying that Brock Lesnar's not worthy of championships, but just seeing is that that's somebody that you just don't need it. Okay, you're Universal Champion, but your name alone it's worth more than the fucking Universal Championship. So what fucking difference does it make?
Pretty much. Darkwave, what was your opinion on that nonsense?
It is all fucking terrible.
What?
Yeah. Just reciting everything. Goldberg, Brock Lesnar. Terrible, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking disgrace.
Yeah, but after what I heard, what both of them did, like, I'm still more mad at Goldberg for going, I shouldn't lose you at all. I'm like, Goldberg, get your bitch ass on the losing table. You can't win all your matches. Like, bro,
I wouldn't even brought him. My thing is, if you are telling Goldberg, you know, you're calling Goldberg for a potential match with The Fiend, and he tells you before he tells you he'll come back that, yeah, I need to go over. If that's what happened.
Yeah.
That he needs to go over. Or whatever. Because we know the real reason why Goldberg went over is to protect Roman. But let's just say he did say, I can fully believe that he, said to Vince, yeah, I'm not losing because the kids. First of all, clown, these kids don't know who the fuck you are. Don't know who you are. Don't know what you did in WCW. Two, if I'm Vince McMahon and someone tells me that, I wouldn't even do business. I'm like, we'll get someone.
Yeah. I would say, he was like, I'm going to protect my image, blah, blah, blah. No. Shut up.
You have no image.
Yeah,
your image is for those. It's done. It's dead.
Your image of being WCW's version of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, like, dude, your image died when you failed on that match with Undertaker. Like, no, get out of here. Like, no, you have to lose this match. We have one of the biggest draws in our company. And
that was the biggest merchandise seller.
Yeah.
Thought Vince cared about money, but...
Yeah. That was fucking weird.
It's just ridiculous. I don't know. You know what? Y'all said it best. WWE, Vince McMahon, they do it to themselves.
Yeah, I can't even get mad. I can only be like, well, Vince, took you long enough to realize you should stop giving part-time talent, like trying to make them the big draws of your pay-per-view. That's not how it works, but whatever. Moving on. We got Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. Was I the only one that was kind of pissed at the fact that Shayna Baszler came up, destroyed the roster, then lose?
No.
Okay.
Because, excuse me, while everybody was saying that, it's not true that, saying that, Vince is soured on Shayna because of the match with her and Kairi Sane, even though that's not her fucking fault, because I'm pretty sure Shayna wasn't like, I can't go against Asuka. Well, all right, I'm going to go against Kairi. Yeah, because Shayna did that. She totally, did that match herself. But no, I already knew that Vince McMahon, once I even hear a report, a rumor or anything saying that Vince McMahon has soured on this person, more than likely it's fucking true. And look what the fuck happened. You had this woman look dominant, go through, her and Bianca Belair had really good spots in the Royal Rumble. Fantastic. I was so happy with Bianca Belair. I was like, she lasted like 33 or 35, almost 40 minutes and 8 eliminations. Shayna had like 6 or 7 or whatever like that. They had really good, fantastic spots in the Royal Rumble. Did really good. And I'm going to be perfectly honest. I did not start off as a Shayna Baszler fan. I really did not like her. And then actually watching more of NXT, watching her blossom and stuff like that, she started growing on me. Even though she was a fucking heel. She played it damn good. Then you have her come up to the main roster, dominate completely in the fucking Elimination Chamber. Completely dominate in Elimination Chamber. Even made fucking like Oscar and stuff like that, which is like y'all. They could have had something really good right there with Shayna and fucking Oscar, the two women that was the NXT Women's Champions that had pretty much the most dominant run in NXT with the championships. Whatever, y'all fucked that up. Whatever. Then you have her go against Becky Lynch, who everybody has pretty much soured and stale on Becky because it's not cool anymore and it's just boring and it's just something else. And you still have her lose. So if Shayna already went through the entire fucking roster, Becky already went through the entire fucking roster. The only opponent that I see Becky Lynch going up against next is Bianca Belair. Which, if you about to you going to give Bianca the belt, but not Shayna? No.
But Bianca's a babyface.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly. Bianca is a babyface, which means they would have to turn Becky heel. But I don't see them doing that. But who else is her opponent going to be?
They'll do a rematch between her and Shayna. Don't worry.
Zelina Vega. That's the only.
They'll do a rematch.
Roster.
They'll just do a rematch between her and Shayna. Or it's gonna be Ronda Rousey, but who knows?
Because there's literally nobody else. It's either going to have to be a rematch with Shayna, Ronda's about to come back or some shit, or they're going to have to have her. They're going to sacrifice Bianca.
Yeah.
Well, like Bianca said, she goes there now, so
Yeah.
she gotta learn about being buried. Embarrassed.
Now we get, let's moving on from that nonsense. How about Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan? Which to me was such a disappointment that I wish these two just went. Because I know these two could go. And if they had a match, a proper match, it would have been a match of the night, probably.
Well, I mean, we know Shinsuke and AJ could have gone, but look how they fucked that up. So,
of course, Sami Zayn won with that hula kick that he barely pulled off, but he still won the match. It was. I just wish it was a little better than that.
Can we even call that a match?
No, it was not a match. Moving on from that nonsense, probably one of the matches that I said could possibly be match of the night. John versus Jimmy versus Kofi. And a triple threat for the the belts. How did you guys feel about that match?
Like I said, no, it's really good. Jimmy and Kofi, they got, I think they work, the New Day and the Usos work fantastic with each other. They play off each other really good. All three of them were really good wrestlers and things like that. I actually think it was really good. I thought it was going to be kind of weird to have, that's kind of one of the matches where it kind of needs, a crowd there, some reaction, live audience, something, because they have a ladder match, and then it's nothing. Yeah. But I still thought the match was fantastic, though.
The ending to me was cheesy.
Yeah, that I was like, okay.
I didn't mind the ending too much, to be honest. I don't know why. I sat there and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I didn't mind it. It didn't make me cringe enough, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't cringe. I was like, cheese.
Well, I mean, they're going to go up against one of those tag teams again regardless, so it really didn't even matter.
Yeah. Next, I want to talk about Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Quite possibly the actual match of the night for me.
Clown wrong. That entrance. You want to talk about someone who had a goddamn prick. It was hilarious. I loved it, but man. Your man walking out with the white robe.
Hey,
walking down looking all prick. I mean, I liked it. The entrance was fantastic.
Yeah, he's living up to it, and I'm fine with that. I'm actually, he's getting into this role a lot more, and it's suiting him.
Yeah, he's a
Because
better heel
before
than he is babyface.
Who?
yeah, because before having
Rollins.
Oh yeah.
having him with the black and then the one glove and stuff like that, I was like,
I like the one glove look.
No, I'm not
It
saying I
brings him
don't
back
like
to it.
it, but just I was like, so y'all about to give him his blonde streak again or whatever, which that would have been a cool thing to do. But I kind of actually, like the robe look. Goes with the Messiah persona.
Yep, he is doing the gimmick very well. That entrance was probably the most prick-like entrance I've seen all year. Holy.
Yeah, that was pretty prickish, which is good.
I mean, it was good because that's the point.
Yeah.
The fucking prick.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
He'll probably never be babyface again. Because if he does become babyface again, it's going to be kind of weird.
Yeah, it's so pointless. But moving on from that. Now, the next match. Oh yeah, by the way, I love the fact that match restarted at the end of the match with the bell. Like it ended. It started a no disqualification match, and that shit was actually pretty cool. How Kevin Owens jumped off the WrestleMania sign.
I'll be pissed if it ended in the disqualification.
Oh yeah, I would have been pissed too. But I like the fact that you can hear the wrestlers. This is one of the matches where I like the fact you can actually hear the wrestlers and hear them in pain, and it enhanced the match for me too. Not gonna lie to you, that match was enhanced by that nonsense. But here we go again.
I will actually say that while I frowned upon the triple threat ladder match, them not being a little bit more creative with that one because it was just silence and whatever. I actually think that this match, the Kevin Owens Seth Rollins match, actually did good without
Yeah, they did.
I mean, it would have been nice to. Yeah, without the crowd, and it still actually, I actually liked that. That was fine.
I didn't mind without the crowd. Actually, I need a crowd, but it wasn't so bad to where you're sitting there like, damn it, just need the crowd. It was, still good, but
yeah.
I still need a fucking crowd for these shows, man.
Hey, you know what the best match of the night though? The actual match that was so fantastic of night one? Braun Strowman versus Goldberg.
Yep, match of the night.
Match of the fucking night. What was it?
Match of the night? Yeah, match of the night. Y'all crazy? That's match of the year. What are you talking about?
Oh, excuse us. You're right, sir.
I am so sorry, man. That was match of the year.
They don't like your sorry. They don't like your sorry.
Hold up. What did I say? Hold up. Let me go back and look at the review on the website. What did I say? I'm pretty sure I outlined the match perfectly. Writer's block.
Epic.
Manage blog here. And of course, Spirit put a why I'm done with WWE emotionally and mentally out there. And of course, I made fun of the PlayStation 5 controller, which you forgot to talk about. But we'll do that later.
Is there anything we talk about? It's just a bigger PS4 controller.
Yeah.
It's the PS4 controller size on an Xbox. There you go.
Yeah. It's like the Xbox 360 controller fused with the PlayStation 3 controller and went further beyond the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One controllers. Anywho, so the Goldberg match, Goldberg versus Braun Strowman, I believe the match went as thus for 2 minutes. There was a spear, right? And then Goldberg hit Braun Strowman with another spear. And then he hit him with another spear. And then tried to attempt to do the jackhammer. And got power slammed. Then got power slammed again. Then got power slammed again. Hold up. This is the best part. Mm-hmm. Then he got him with a running power slam. And then there was a 3 count. Greatest match of all time.
Yeah, it's greatest match. That's the best match of the fucking year.
Again, I go back to what I was saying. Like, he needs to find something else to do because, well, first of all, he just needs to not fucking wrestle no more. That's the first thing. But anyway, you sitting there trying to lift up these big ass dudes. Try to lift up Bray Wyatt, that's a heavy boy. You try to lift up Undertaker, that's a tall man. You try to lift up Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is like what, 350 pounds or 300 plus pounds? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
That was funny.
If he had tried to do that shit, I would have died laughing.
He would have killed him.
I would have died laughing.
I didn't hear anything you said. He would have killed after he said he would have killed him. Hello, Spirit. Spirit. Hello. We can't hear you.
Yeah, it's editing.
Yeah, minimal. Can't hear you.
Braun Strowman has, Goldberg infiltrated our thing. He
Can
cut
you
it
guys
off.
hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so weird. It's just like
It was Goldberg. He found the stream. He found the recording. He sabotaged your mic.
Oh, good. Goldberg, you can hear me. Fuck off.
But yeah, you said he would kill him, and then you cut off.
Oh, yeah. I said if he properly lifted up Braun Strowman or whatever, he would have killed him or himself. He damn near killed Elias. Damn near killed Kevin Owens. Like, bruh, stop it. I honestly, goodness, if I was a wrestler, I would feel more safe doing a fucking a Styles clash than getting a fucking jackhammer with goddamn Goldberg.
Honestly, if they was like you're gonna wrestle Goldberg, I'd be like no.
No.
I'm not beefing with Goldberg. I'm not even gonna attempt to fight him. Why not?
Well, we're gonna give you a probation. That's fine.
Like I don't care. Like you could take the title from me. You could do whatever. I'm not fighting Goldberg. I'm not losing to Goldberg. It doesn't even make logical sense.
But he's Goldberg. You have to pay homage to. You have to pay respects.
Yeah, you can pay respects to these nuts. Anyway, fuck him.
But.
And then there's the final match. Undertaker's final deletion. That's
yes, sir.
That match was so good, but all I kept thinking was, this is the final deletion, or WWE's attempt at the final deletion again for the third time in the last couple of years, because they had the compound match, and that match was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that match.
Yeah, that match was also the final deletion, and then there was the match between Bray Wyatt and what's his name, which is also technically
Randy
the final
Orton.
No, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, which is also the final deletion. So, I mean, this is their third or fourth attempt at a final deletion style match.
Hey man, House of Horrors.
Oh yeah, that match was stupid. That's two for Bray. No, that's three matches like that for Bray Wyatt, and two for Matt Hardy.
Something like that.
Fucking weird. Anywho, moving on to night 2. Oh, by the way, the Undertaker. The fact that they added punching sound effects actually had me slightly agitated. I'm not even gonna fucking lie.
I liked it.
Like we heard, whoosh, whoosh, I was like, stop, just fucking stop.
It was like a kung fu movie.
At that point, I was like, fuck out of here, WWE, take that shit
Can
off.
we just all appreciate the fact that Undertaker was American Badass Undertaker and not?
Oh no, yes, I appreciate it.
Dead Man.
Because if he was Dead Man, I would have been like, no fucking way. That man would have been walking down the street and he wouldn't have got to the match on time. We'd still be watching.
Yeah,
the match.
but it would have been funny if AJ Styles was standing there and just looking at his watch and getting real impatient. That would have been.
Yeah, but the match was okay. It was just I only thought of the final deletion. Next, let's talk about night 2. What the fuck was that? Whatever. Night 2. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. All right. All right. Who? Look, match was okay. Match was pretty damn good. Results were terrible. Not gonna lie here.
I'm just gonna say this.
Oh, go ahead.
When that match ending happened, my entire drive for night 2 pretty much was dead. Also, our next victim for Charlotte will be Io Shirai, unfortunately.
Why though? That's my problem.
All I'm saying is this. After the Io match, if Charlotte is still champion, I will not watch another NXT women's match until she is no longer champion.
You really don't like Charlotte that much?
I
do not like Charlotte. I am done with Charlotte Flair. I'm done. I am done. She ended Oscar's streak for no reason at all. She's pretty much in a championship match every time I see her. And she beat Rhea Ripley. I don't give a shit. She ain't my damn queen.
That's their queen.
Her moonsaults are shit.
Look good.
And honestly, at this point, I don't want to see her on my television.
Ooh.
They have to make her have the most decorated resume out of all.
That's fine. I just don't have to watch.
Hey.
Yeah, they think that this is supposed to be a draw.
And it's not going to draw anything to NXT.
And it's not.
It's not.
Because, the shit was funny because when she was down at NXT with Bianca Belair, that actually got the lowest ratings.
Ooh.
During that segment alone, which is like, hey, WWE, what the fuck is that telling you?
I just don't understand.
It's not telling them nothing. You gotta remember who it is. But the next thing I want to talk about here is actually the match that had the greatest build. Look, there are matches, right, with zero build, right? And everybody knows that the best builds in any match is no build at all. Where we got Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. They had zero build.
I think I actually figured out why. There was build for this match. We just didn't see it. So this is what happened.
Oh, was that Solid Snake build?
No. So look, I got it. I got it. I figured out what happened. So, all right. After Monday Night Raw and shit, Aleister and Zelina, they get ready to leave. Zelina left her bag in her dressing room, whatever. Aleister, being a good husband, was like, "I can get it for you, baby." Bobby Lashley and Lana, they leaving. Bobby's already like, "Let me pull the car around, honey." Aleister ran into Lana, and he was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Lana? Blah, 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 blah. How's the dogs doing? Yeah, we got these cats." And, they making small conversation and whatnot. Bobby Lashley sees and gets upset and then challenges him in a match. That's what happened. That's what happened.
That would have honestly made the match slightly better. But
did
I watch the match? No, I did not watch this match. I literally stopped paying attention, and then paid attention when I saw Black Mass 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh, well, that was fucking obvious.
I didn't like the fact that he no-sold the Black Mass, basically.
Thought he no-sold the Black Mass to a 3 count, so I'm very confused.
No, he got pinned, and then he immediately just started moving as if he didn't lay there. He just literally, as soon as the 3 count hit, he basically kicked out right at the 3, and then was looking around all shocked, as if he didn't really get knocked out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I felt like he should have said it a little bit longer. That's all. That's just me.
But that match was too long. Then we got Otis versus Dolph Ziggler, which actually the match of the year. I mean, the match that had the most interesting build and actually could have used the crowd. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you.
Oh, that needed a crowd.
That match needed a crowd. Period. Because when the kiss moment happened, you would have had the crowd cheering on Otis for years. But the match is alright. And the moment was alright. But at least it had a fucking build from the match previously before it. But let's move on from that because I don't think anybody watched that for real.
I only watched up until whatchamacallit did Sonya did a low blow or
Yeah.
whatever on Otis, and
Yeah.
then Mandy. So I only watched from then on then
Yeah.
on out.
Yeah. So let's talk about the match that literally was half of the fucking night. Edge versus Randy Orton that lasted 15 hours and 20 seconds.
Jesus Christ!
Now,
Actually, they're still fighting.
yeah, I heard they were
They're
still fighting.
to this day.
Yeah, they're still fighting, and that was on last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that match, man. Woo! Oh, wait, no. They just did something else. I just got a news update. It turns out Randy Orton just hit Edge with a truck. So, yeah. All right, cool.
That
Oh,
that
God.
match was
More breaking news. Edge just came back with an airplane and crashed it into Randy Orton.
this time, up. Randy Orton just summoned a hurricane.
Okay. Oh, and then he RKO'd the Hurricane. All right.
Yep.
Moving on. Oh, Edge got the Thanos gauntlet. He just snapped and said,
So
I
it's
am
called-
inevitable.
Wait, what would that be called? A hurricane? So a hurry KO? Hurry KO. Or RKK? No.
Hurricane.
Yep, hurry KO. There we go. Love it.
Anywho,
Trademark.
shut up. Moving right along. I wrote down key moves from this match because this match was a fucking so goddamn long that I stopped watching it every other minute just because I literally took out the trash, freaking played a whole match in Hyrule Warriors. What else did I do? I washed some dishes and the match was still fucking happening. But I wrote down some key rules, huh?
This match was 36 minutes and some change. That is fucking. I want to say probably like
37 minutes and 8 seconds.
Yeah, 37.
The second
minutes.
longest match in WrestleMania history.
Jesus.
That match was 20 minutes too long.
Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah. So I watched. As I saw some of the attacks, I saw the swinging Bronco Buster, the swinging jump kick, exercise sled attacked with a camera, steel garage door attack, LED attack, neck to barricade. I was actually like neck.
The Benoit spot.
Yeah, the Benoit spot that people literally are getting mad at. But I was like, I don't think you should be getting mad at the right people, not the wrong people. The cameraman got knocked down. Somebody edged through the sandbag like he was throwing a Hadouken. And then
Didn't somebody also drop an F-bomb or drop some
yeah, he told the ref to
swingers?
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
When he was counting.
yeah.
Which would have been a 10 count, which was not necessary. I was like, Edge, that doesn't make any sense. If you want to win the match, it would have been a 10 count right there because he was down for more than 10 seconds and then you hit him with the concerto and then the 10 seconds. I was like, whatever, I don't care. You don't make no sense. You should have hit him with a concerto after the match. But that's you. What were your favorite parts of this match that literally lasted about the better part of a decade?
The very beginning of Randy Orton RKOing Edge.
That was pretty funny. Came out of nowhere. Literally came out of nowhere.
I literally turned my head, and then when I turned back, I see someone flying in the air with an RKO. What the fuck? And then he hit another one right after it. I'm like,
Yeah, it was.
so this match is over, right? Right?
Yeah, if it was the 2 RKOs and the match was over, I literally would have. I would have stopped watching WrestleMania right then and there.
No, that should have been glorious.
I would have been like, bruh, done. You just wasted my time with this feud. 2 RKOs in this, seriously? But, yeah. Off of the, watching that match since I was 2, yeah, I legit, when it finally ended, I was so happy. I was like, oh, wow. This match finally ended. Can we get to the great matches? The match was okay, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you.
What?
Spirit, did you watch the match?
I watched probably like 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, it's still going? Alright, go solve,
I watched it from its
World Hunger,
entirety.
and it's still going.
Yeah. I was like, bruh.
I watched the entire match. The entire.
I just wish they could have did, that they could have shaved off at least 15 minutes of that match, and it would have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, but moving on to the Street Profits versus the Angel Garza and Austin Theory.
4 minutes then, move on.
we're gonna see it again Monday Night Raw. So.
Oh my God! I even put on the website. I put, "Oh God, I left my souffle in the oven. Be right back." And then I admitted I didn't watch the match. I did not watch this match, so I don't know how it ended at all.
I watched the match.
I came in and saw Bianca Belair and was like, huh?
I watched the match. It was 4 minutes of nothing.
Oh my God. By the way, I just read the review for the next match of Bayley, Lacey Evans, Naomi, Sasha Banks, and Tamina. Spirit, why would you put who next to Tamina's name?
She's not wrong.
I really did not know she was still employed. That's.
Hey man, she is a Samoan.
She's a part of the team Samoan Steakhouse. Yes, I know.
So,
but
why I was like, what the fuck has she done? Like, you literally had her just sitting in the back and just dusted her off. Was like, here you go. What other women do we have out here? Oh, well, alright, fuck. I guess Tamina. Alright, you ain't doing shit.
Dana Brooke was also going to be a part of the match, but that was,
She got sick.
Yeah.
So she's in quarantine. So.
Yeah, so that was funny. My major issue with this match was it should have just been fucking Bayley versus Sasha Banks, and the match would have been better.
No, because they really didn't have that much build to it, and I actually want them to actually build that fucking story, because that could be really good. But granted, to be fair, I really don't even trust WWE to do that correctly, but at least have some fucking build for this.
Yeah. But we both know you can't trust the WWE.
Nope.
At all.
I trust the WWE.
Yeah.
They have never done me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I hope
you need to trust the WWE.
Oh,
I hope someone punches you right in the penis. Anywho, moving on. Oh yeah, Bayley won, by the way, when facing Lacey Evans, which was, weird that Lacey Evans was even in the last fight. Yeah, okay. Let me update the
I'm really
website
surprised she didn't win. I'm really surprised Lacey did not win. She's had title opportunity, and it's always
trivia time.
Yes.
The fact that when this, and I'm not even lying to you when I say this, when Sasha got eliminated, I was so sure Lacey was going to win. I cut the entire show off and didn't even finish it.
I did too.
I'm not even lying to you. I didn't watch the John Cena match. I still to this day have not watched the John Cena match, and I damn sure didn't watch Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar.
Okay, so then let me go ahead and help you out with the Bray Wyatt versus John Cena match. Because even on the website, I put the feed Bray Wyatt defeated ? John Cena. Now, I posted.
I know what happened.
In a match
I didn't watch it.
In a match that Vince and his dusty asshole considered equal to a title match between the two, clearly Vince has mental issues, but that's not why you're here. Is this match good? And I put, what the fuck was that? I can't even grade it. I couldn't even grade the damn match. I don't even know what it was. It was just 13 minutes.
I saw John Cena. I saw a gif on Twitter of John Cena come out with his orange tights. I said, you know what?
Ruthless.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Listen. When the match was happening, and I'm walking into my hallway I'm looking at Spirit like, I don't even know what the fuck is happening anymore. And she was like, what happened? She looked at the screen, and she saw Johnny Man Meat or whatever the fuck he said. It just pumping out. She was like, oh, okay. Just walk the fuck off. And I'm going, I have no idea what this even is anymore. So,
I just was like, okay.
But I'm not going to lie to you. the promos that they cut were so fucking shootish, it wasn't even funny. Like, when John Cena was the Doctor of Thugonomics, which she did see, he actually cut a real promo against freaking Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt did cut some real shit against John Cena about how John Cena, you know, pretty much he got everything handed to him. Why you keep saying people like me are trying to steal the spotlight when everything was handed to you on the silver platter, when I had to earn everything? Pretty much what he said. And he made Vince McMahon, or Big Boss Man, kept saying, that's good shit. Ah. And I was like, I think Vince needs to kind of pay attention to what people are saying about him. But whatever. I couldn't grade the match. The funniest part of the night is when Titus O'Neil, who took over the whole host of WrestleMania, he, like, the camera came to him and it looked up and it zoomed in on this man's face, and he was just like, I don't even know what that was. And then it cut off. I was like, perfect. That was perfect.
Titus.
Yeah, anywho. And then we got Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar in the Ultimate Finishers match. Like WWE.
So this was it was a WWE 2K. Somebody left this shit on.
Somebody left the finishers on in that match, and let's just say it was F5. We can do this all night. He goes blah, blah, blah. Break out, Claymore click, Claymore kick, win. I was like, huh.
I have a question. Does it seem like WWE is just getting even lazier when it comes to their matches? Because why is it that we're constantly just getting these little 4-minute matches where it's just like finisher, maybe a move or two there, and then it's done? Like, that is just really fucking lazy.
Well,
I'm sorry. There's no explanation as to why that is really fucking lazy.
I don't know. It's like every time Brock Lesnar fights someone who's his size, it's always just finishers, upper finishers. Maybe they want a guy his size beating him in a legit fight, maybe.
Spirit put. I think it took them longer to get ready when she edited the fucking stupid, yo. I just read that part.
Am I lying?
No. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my goodness. I spelled caterpillar wrong? Okay. Fix that. Anywho, what is this? I'm checking something on here.
Wee.
Okay, fixed it. Anywho, was there anything else that anybody wanted to talk about? What the fuck happened to me? Was there anything else that anybody wanted to talk about?
No, not really. WrestleMania. Wrestle was it came, it's gone, and I'm glad it's over. All praise the Messiah, Seth Rollins.
Wait, what?
Lord.
All praise the Messiah, Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah.
No, not gonna do that.
I
think we should.
Why would we do that?
I'm okay.
Because I'm following him. I'm going to become one of his disciples. Follow me, my sons, as he will lead us to the path of victory.
Why did
he is the Monday Night Messiah?
Could have sworn they've been taking some L's.
Hey, he's the Monday Night Messiah because the Monday Night Messiah, you know.
Oh, and they're probably also going to be losing another member because I think it's Akam that, fucking their shoulders. So,
AOPP is now back out once again. They're dead. Yep. They're dead. And Buddy Murphy, he was sick. But I mean, him. He's the whole. He's the Buddy, and he's the Murphy. So. Oh, sorry, not Buddy Murphy. I'm sorry, Murphy.
Because he's a cop from an old porno. So
yeah,
it's
I think a RoboCop, but because his name was mentioned.
No, he's an old porno cop. That's exactly what it sounds like.
I wonder how Lars Sullivan's doing.
Who?
No.
I don't know who that is. The fuck is Lars Sullivan, bro?
He's
no.
He is a professional wrestler for the WWE.
Oh, isn't that the gay porn guy?
No.
Isn't that the guy that did gay porn and then have some of those fucked up things on his Twitter? Ever?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I feel like he shouldn't have done that and did gay porn. Ever.
I want to know who found that shit.
People can find every fucking thing.
It's not the fact that they found it. I'm just wondering what made them even think about looking up that particular name, that particular, stuff. Like, did they just happen to stumble across it one day? But wait a minute.
And this man did Super League gay porn?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did gay porn. I mean, you can find it on the internet, but whatever happened to that guy anyway? He was a wrestler?
Yes.
He really was a wrestler, man? Was he a good wrestler?
No.
If he was in NXT still and got a chance to develop, but Vince, when he gets his heart on, he's on the big guy and was like, yeah,
I want him on my roster. It sounds familiar, but I don't know that guy. Sounds like, but it sounds like he did do a lot of gay porn and then, said some stupid shit that he didn't need to say. But, aside from the fact that he did say some stupid shit, the gay porn is the part that kind of had me like, huh?
Hey, man. Everyone has a past. Just look at Paige.
Have you done gay porn?
No.
Have
you?
No. Yeah. But if anybody else have anything else to say, we will be rolling out.
I do not.
I don't.
Okay. That is, of course, I'm calling it a podcast. I will catch you guys on the flippy.
Hey, man. Stay frosty.
No, stay hot.